Welcome to Biblical Christian Content, where we like to keep the content biblical. Let's go.
They saw their need. They realized they were the runt of the litter. They were the lesser one to walk into the room. They realized they had nothing.
I have to petition everyone that's watching this video. If you desire to help me reach more people with biblical truth, then do me a favor. At minimum, hit the like and hit the subscribe to generate more push to get biblical Christian content to more hearts, more minds, and more souls. Thank you. Enjoy the video.
So it was weakness. A discovery of weakness. Of complete and absolute need. Now, as I have studied, I really don't like the way we talk about men of God today. It just makes me nauseous. He's a great man of God, or he was a great man of this, or she was a great woman. I just don't believe it. Why did some people have unusual prayer lives? Well, their strength of will, their discipline, their devotion, their godliness. No. Stop exalting men. I do not believe it. I believe it was this. They saw their need. They realized they were the runt of the litter. They were the lesser one to walk into the room. They realized they had nothing. Nothing. They realized that if God did not move on their behalf, it was hopeless. And that's what did it. Do you see? And that's why I don't want anyone to ever look at anyone and think, oh my goodness, they're so spiritual, they're so this, they're so that, they're so that. No. And if they think they're that, they're not what you think they are. It's need. It's weakness. It's seeing, whoa, hold it. I've never done anything but fail on my own. He's never failed. He's never failed. I can't do all things. I can't even get out of bed. But He can do all things, and I can do all things within the context of His will when He is moving. You see, and that's what I want you to see. And I believe that God, what He does to a man, He doesn't care about making what we think. God spends decades seeking to do one thing to a man and a woman. Cultivate weakness. Create weakness. Everything that's put before us that we can't, Lord, this time you gave me a mountain. I can't. Every one of those is to convince you of something that you should have been convinced about with regard to the smallest molehill you've ever had to deal with. You can't. But He can. He can. Remember this. God always uses the runt of the litter. So you're going to defeat the Midianites. And you find a boy hiding in a wine vat. The lesser son of the lesser family, of the lesser tribe. He gets an army that, even though the size is rather large, in comparison to who they have to fight, it's nothing, and God says it's too big. It's too big. So finally, 300, and then finally, no, put the swords away. I just want you to have some clay jars with fire in it. Do you see? Kill Goliath with a boy and some stones. So what I hope is that if you'll just look at your life, you'll see all these areas. You'll see where God has been continuously working in you just to make you weak. And that's why we pray.